My name's Rachel. I'm 15. This year I'm in Sec 3, going to be Sec 4 next year. I'm in Kranji Secondary School. Primary 4? Yeah. My marks was just above passing. I find it very hard to understand the problem because in language terms, my language isn't very good, so I don't really understand what the question is. After I joined Trinity, I learned that some questions are actually quite similar and you just need to use this same strategy to answer the questions. And also through this Trinity, I also get exposed to more questions so that if it were to come out in the exam, I'll know how to solve it. So many of the questions in class that I've done actually came up during my exam in school. So that made my life easier in answering the question. So, yeah. I feel that they are very interesting. They are not like the typical tuition center where you just go, then you do work and practice. Especially for math, I feel that if the lesson is very boring, the students won't capture the knowledge inside and they won't be listening attentively. So I feel that at Trinity is the environment around us is very bonding. There's some bonding and it's not so like moody that kind of or boring lesson. For Sec 2, I got about 90 marks. This year for A Math and E Math, I got about 90 marks too. In primary school, I remember they just taught me the basic stuff, like how to do this kind of question, and the exposure to different questions is quite less because they just want you to get the basic understanding of the topic. But in Trinity, you expose me to more different kinds of questions, and through that, I get used to it so that I'll be able to solve the questions in school when we have the exam. So in secondary school, my teacher actually goes quite fast. So whenever like a certain topic I don't really understand, right, I can look for you to further clarify it. Because in secondary school, teachers don't normally have enough sufficient time to like guide each one and every one of us individually. But in Trinity, you can guide me how to do certain questions. And you also make sure that we understand the certain topic first before we move on to the next one. Definitely, I have a better foundation. And I came to realize that math is like all around us. We need math like in almost everything we do. So definitely having a good foundation in math can definitely help you in the future. Yeah. I would describe it as a unique environment because I feel that Trinity is definitely very different from other tuitions because you are very engaging with the students. Unlike other tuition, they are just have teachers down there hired to teach them, to just teach whatever was printed out and everything. But you really go in depth to like get to know us also, and also converse with us and like tell us about your life stories also, which makes the lessons even more interesting.